Hello, our last notes for this unit are on online banking. Our goal for today is to learn about different online banking charges and make sure that you know how to update your check register accordingly. Online banking is just having access to a bank account over the internet, so you don't have to go to the bank and do certain things. It's pretty much the exact same thing as regular banking, except there are some extra things that get thrown in with this. A lot of times what there will be are just certain fees. If you have online banking, usually there's what's called a basic monthly charge for having that online banking set up. You can also have certain services done for you online that otherwise would be kind of a hassle to do yourself, such as getting your bills paid online, doing automatic bill payment, getting an online statement, and then there's some other things that just come along with having access to ATMs, because those kind of count as online because you don't have to go to the bank to get these services. ATMs are places where you can go and get money out, obviously, without having to go to the bank itself. A lot of different ATMs, they have what's called a surcharge. Those mean that if you're using a certain ATM, they might charge you a little bit of extra money if it's not an ATM directly from your bank or it's an out-of-network ATM. And then another thing that you can also, accumulate fees for are for things called cash advances. Basically, these are like little mini loans. For certain cash advances, the bank might ask you to pay a certain fee before you get that money. With the online banking, there will usually be some sort of a table that tells you about how the different fees work. So this is going to be a table that we're using. Let's say you use the online banking plan shown below. You pay the basic charge, 13 bills, plus you request a printed statement. You also have ATM transactions, including 2 out-of-network and a cash advance of $400. What are your total fees for the month? So all we have to do is read this chart and figure out how much this guy is paying in fees. Well, a basic monthly charge for having online banking is $6.95. 13 bills means that he has 13 bills set up with automatic online payments. The bank allows you to do online payments, and the first 5 that you do, it says N/C, that means no charge for the first 5 online bill payments that you set up. Well, he's got 13 bills being paid per month. If 5 of them don't have a charge and the rest all have a 50-cent charge next to that, then how many bills is he actually paying that have this 50-cent charge attached to them? Well, 13 minus the 5 free ones is 8, and if each bill is each automatic bill pay after that first 5 is an extra 50 cents, 8 times 0.5 is $4 extra. So it's important to know what that first 5 NC means. That means that for the first 5 bills that this man is paying, he doesn't have to pay an extra fee to have those online bills be paid. But after those first 5, he's charged 50 cents per. Plus you request a printed statement. If you have online banking, then sometimes they will actually charge you for a mailed statement, because if it's online, you can just go and look at it online. You also have ATM transactions, including 2 out-of-network and a cash advance of $400. So ATM transaction charges, if it's in the local network, meaning if you have, let's say, Adirondack Bank and you go to an Adirondack Bank ATM, there's no surcharge, there's no extra money that you have to pay. If there's a regional network surcharge, however, then it says I have to pay an extra $1. So that would be like if I go down to Riley's, the ATM down at, or Cliffs or whatever, the ATM down at that gas station is not from my bank. It'll still let me get my money out, but it'll actually charge me an extra $1 or possibly 2 or 3, depending on where I am, to cover that this is not my bank that I'm getting money from. Okay? So there's an extra fee associated with using ATMs that are not in your network. It says 2 out-of-network surcharges. 2 out-of-network surcharges at $3 each. That's an extra $6 in fees that you're paying. And a cash advance of $400, that's right down here. Okay? Cash advance of an extra $400. The fees on a cash advance are 2% of the amount. Remember how to take 2% of the total amount of the loan. You do 0.02, so in other words, 2 divided by 100, 0.02, times 400, and it's a maximum of $10 fee. So in this case, we're not at that maximum. It's an $8 fee for a $400 cash advance. we add up all these fees, because we're looking for the total fees for the month, $6.95, plus 4, plus 4, plus 6, plus 8. And his total fees for the month are $28.95. Really what we're focusing on are these fees associated with online banking. We can do the same thing down here. Use the online banking plan above to calculate the total fees. Service fees. There's a basic charge, 15 bills paid, printed statement, international wire transfer, and 1 overdraft. International wire transfer means sending money overseas to some other country. There's a fee involved in that. An overdraft means that you have written a check for more than is in your account. Normally this would get bounced, but what this means is not only is this getting bounced, but you're also charged a fee. Okay, so it's kind of like a double whammy. You definitely don't want to overdraft your account. You don't want to bounce a check because then you're losing, not only is the check not going out, but you're also losing money. So you definitely don't want that. And then ATM, 2 regional charges, 1 national, and a $700 cash advance. So basic charge was $6.95. The online bill pay, 15 bills were paid, but the first 5 were not charged. The extra fee was not charged. So that means 15 minus 5 is 10. 10 bills got charged each a fee of 50 cents to be online bill paid. That would be $5 for a fee for all those bills. Getting a printed statement is $4. International wire transfer is $20, and 1 overdraft is $25. That's a lot in fees. ATM, 2 regional charges and 1 national charge. Well, the 2 regional charges at $1 a piece are both that's $2, and the national surcharge is also $2. And the $700 cash advance, remember, it's 2% of the amount. So I take 2 divided by 100 to get the percentage as a decimal times 700. I get 14, but it says that $10 is the maximum fee. So instead of saying that 14 is the fee he gets charged $10 because 10 is less than 14. 10 is the maximum amount that you can get charged for that fee. Now we just add them all together. The total fee ends up being $74.95. We'll practice this one more time. Use the online banking plan from the previous page to calculate the fees. Service, basic charge, 18 bills paid, lost card fee, 1 overdraft. ATM, 4 national, 2 out of network, $350 cash advance. Basic charge is $6.95. 18 bills paid, 5 were not charged a fee for this online bill pay, so that's 13 bills had the 50-cent fee. That would be $6.50. A lost card fee for losing your ATM card costs money. Don't lose them. That's an extra $5. And 1 overdraft fee. That's an extra $25. 4 national surcharges. That would be 4 surcharges of $2 each time. So that's $8 total. 2 out of network at $3 each would be $6 total. And a $350 cash advance, there's a 2% fee on that. 2 divided by 100 times 350. An extra $7 fee is applied to that. $6.95 plus $6.50 plus 5 plus 25 plus 8 plus 6 plus 7. The total fees are $64.45. So notice that the online fees really do add up quite quickly. You can avoid a lot of them if you don't get a cash advance, you don't take out these small loans. You always use ATMs in your local network so that there's no surcharge and that you don't overdraft your account. That's why filling out a check register is so important, and don't lose your card. And also don't request a printed statement. The last thing that we're going to talk about is just how to update your check register with these online transactions, such as surcharges from ATMs and bill pays and stuff like that. We've already learned how to update a check register, so we're just going to practice that again, but with these online banking fees. We're going to update our check register below with the downloaded online transactions from above. Here, your starting balance in your check register was $3,478.24. So I'm just going to write starting balance in the first line, We're not adding or subtracting anything right here. This is just our starting balance. And remember, it was $3,478.24. The first fee that I see, or not fee, but it's taking money out at an ATM, $150. Since you're withdrawing that money, it's going to be, it goes in payment. So I'm going to write, let's see, 36 ATM. It was $150. Since it was a payment, money's coming out of your account, we're going to subtract that from your original or starting balance. You should now have $3,328.24 in your account. There was also a surcharge when taking money out of the ATM because you were not using an ATM in your network, ATM National Network fee. So ATM fee means you pulled an additional $2.50 out of your account. So I subtract from your previous balance another $2.50. We're now at $3,325.74. On March 15th, payroll direct deposit. This is money that's going into your account. Notice there's a little plus sign there. So paycheck, $1,215.47. So we're going to add that to our previous balance. Oops, I did that wrong. There we go. $44,541.21. On that same date, you made a Visa credit card online payment. So you paid a bill online. Visa payment. The payment, since it came out of your account, $1,478.35. Therefore, we're going to subtract that from our previous balance. You should now have a balance of $3,062.86. You also paid a bill to Time Warner on the same date, which means money came out of your account, $102.47. Your account should now have $2,960.39 in it. Since you paid these bills online, perhaps you were past the amount of free bill pay, so there's a 50-cent charge for each. I'm going to enter them separately. So Visa bill fee and Time Warner bill fee. They were each 50 cents. And at the end of those two bills, you should have $2,959.39 in your account. Two more. It looks like you wrote a check to Price Chopper on March 16th. Since you wrote a check, that's money coming out of your account. And we have the check number, that's 974, so you always want to record that in your check register. It was for $34.76, so we subtract that. You should have $2,924.63 in your account. And then finally, one automatic transfer withdrawal to Allstate Insurance. So you're withdrawing money from your account to pay Allstate Insurance. That is on March 17th. So Allstate withdrawal. The amount is $135.92. We subtract that. And the final total, the final balance in your account is $2,788.71. Really nothing different here with the online banking and writing this in your check register. You just have to remember to do it because it's easy to lose the track of those fees, and then you kind of get nickel and dimed a lot that way because it's little small fees, but they'll add up over time if you're not careful. That's everything for Unit 4. The next unit will be actually very similar to this one. It'll be a focus on savings accounts, and we'll be focusing especially on the interest earned in a savings account. But otherwise, it's fairly similar to this unit. Okay? Talk to you later. Bye.